So whether you love them or hate them, drone shows are coming in hot. That was a joke. Take it easy. Like it or not, drones are here to stay. They're showing up in stadiums and city festivals, corporate events, and more often, they're showing up in sponsor conversations. As hard as that is to hear, alongside the phrase, instead of fireworks. Here's something that most people don't realize. Until very recently, there hasn't been a single unified safety standard for how commercial drone light shows are actually run. And that's starting to change. A new organization called the Drone Light Show Alliance has officially launched with the goal of creating standardized safety guidelines across the drone light show industry. The effort is being driven, at least initially, by Sky Elements Drones out of Texas. Right now, drone shows operate in a patchwork system. You've got FAA regulations that cover airspace and aircraft, manufacturer recommendations for hardware, and then operator-created procedures that can vary wildly from company to company. That means two drone shows can look identical to the public, but behind the scenes, they may be operating under completely different safety margins. According to the Alliance, the goal is to establish a common expectation around pilot training, crew qualifications, launch and recovery zone, crowd separation distances, weather limitations, redundancy planning, and emergency response procedures. If you've been in fireworks for more than about 5 minutes, this should all sound really familiar. Pyrotechnics didn't magically become standardized overnight. Our safety culture was built after decades of hard lessons, close calls, and incidents that forced the industry to mature. NFPA codes didn't show up because everyone felt like being organized. They showed up because consistency became necessary for survival. Drone shows are hitting that same inflection point. The industry has grown fast. More shows, bigger fleets, tighter timelines, and higher profile venues. And with growth comes scrutiny. Municipalities, insurers, regulators, they're all starting to ask harder questions, especially as reports of flyaways, malfunctions, near misses, and safety incidents become more visible. Most of us are pyro professionals, so why do we care about this? Well, my 2 cents, because live, large scale entertainment is live and large scale, just like fireworks. Drones and fireworks may be different technologies, but a bad headline doesn't care. And bad optics have a way of turning into tougher permitting, tighter restrictions, and more red tape for everybody. Strong safety standards in any industry reduce the need for reactionary policy decisions. They help prevent everything from getting lumped into one giant bucket of problems for regulators to sort through. There's also a credibility factor at play. When cities compare fireworks and drones, it often turns into the shiny new thing with the really old thing. A professional standardized drone industry helps reset that conversation. So it's about application and context, and not reckless versus safe. So yeah, safety standards aren't exciting by any means, but they're how industries survive long term. Fireworks learned that lesson the hard way, and it looks like the drone industry paid attention. I'm looking forward to seeing how these standards are developed and adopted, and credit where credit's due. Good on Sky Elements for stepping up and leading the charge, because a rule on paper only matters when it's put into practice in the field. I'm Bo with the RHYTHM Pyro Podcast. It's a show that's all about pyro show design. Go check it out anywhere you like to listen to podcasts. I'll see you next time.